Good morning, everyone. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot, and this is your affirmation energy reading for today, Tuesday, August the 6th, 2024. I hope this reading finds you happy and well and living in a place of gratitude. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in, for liking, subscribing, commenting, hitting the notification button, and sharing. If you would like to offer a donation, you can do so through PayPal or Cashapp. Those links are in the description below. If you would like to purchase something off of my Amazon wish list, you can do so, and that link is in the description below as well. So again, thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in. Let's get ready. Let's go. All right, here we go. One card fell completely out, and there we have another. So the first card that fell out was this beautiful Two of Pentacles, where we're looking to stabilize and maintain a sense of balance with the things that we can see and touch and feel and taste. This is recognizing everything is connected in some way, in one way or another. And you are coming to the conclusion of that as you open up to the spiritual energy around you and open up to the opportunities around you. I kind of feel like you've been on this spiritual journey for some time, to kind of recognize your place. Like, who are you as this divine being having this human experience? Who are you as this spiritual being having this human experience? And is it possible for you to bring those two things together, kind of merge them together in a way that can be beneficial for not just yourself, but for the world around you? And it also has the opportunity of leading you on paths that can be very abundant and prosperous to you. Now, there may be other people in your life kind of trying to trip you up with their own version of logic, but because their own version of logic doesn't correspond or correlate with your version, then we have the choice of really not taking their words as gold or as a source of what's the word, Spirit? As a source of what is right? So if you're looking for this universal connection and you're recognizing that in the form of energy, we are all, everything that we do, see, touch, taste, everything that we say, we know, it's all universally and spiritually connected. If this is what you know from the bottom of your core, then what everybody else says is just what they think. And we can allow that to trip us up, or we can continue on our path into a time of divine goddessness, divine goodness, playfulness, abundance, following one's intuition, opening the heart to the balance of giving and receiving. With that Two of Pentacles and that High Priestess, we are talking about balance. We are talking about both give and take. We are talking about this universal connection. We are talking about us being labeled humans, but having this spiritual experience. But what it is that we truly are spiritual beings having this human experience and finding the way to get back to our true, authentic version of self. And by recognizing that universal connection through how you do, be it through tarot, scrying, pendulum reading, blogging, writing, talking to other people, you find yourself at a crossroads that can truly be beneficial to you. So this is you just being open to everything that is, and the everything that is the abundance of it all, right? It's that financial prosperity, that ability to help those who are in need, that ability to come from a place of gentleness and kindness and playfulness, and knowing with that universal connection that there will always be more, because that's how deep your spiritual roots run, right? The realization that regardless of what happens, there will always be more, and I will always be in the place to manifest more, because I recognize that we are all universally connected somehow, some way. And the energy that I put out not only affects me, but it affects those I come into contact with. And regardless if that's good or bad energy, I could use that either way. So why would I allow myself to be in the energy of negativity and affect other people negatively? Why am I not just in this energy of gratitude and love and appreciation and abundance, and allow that to affect everyone I come in contact with? So it's like you're releasing the burdens of your past. And that is always such a very wonderful and special blessing, to be able to release the burdens of your past, and then to acquiesce to the request of what Spirit has for you. Because I feel that Spirit has been trying to offer you this for quite some time, or to show you this, or put you in the energy of this. But also for quite some time, you've been really comfortable and complacent, or you've spent a lot of time in an emotional unrest, because all the things that you've wanted to manifest, you were unable to manifest, because we carry too many burdens of the labels from your past. And now that you're releasing all of that and letting it go and coming back into balance with who you are, you're transitioning out of this time. And I really feel that when Spirit presents you with this opportunity again, or when someone presents you with this opportunity again, you recognize that you've had the knowledge all along, that you've had the energy of Source all along. You don't start kicking yourself in the butt because you didn't take it before, but there's no way that you're going to not take it now. So you accept it, and you release the burdens of the energy that you have put onto yourself for not accepting these opportunities at a later time or an earlier time in your life. You know, it's kind of like, I'm going to give an example, and I'm going to use me because this is my example. I've had a connection to Spirit and Source since I was a little girl. I could see spirits since I was a little girl. But as time went on in my life, and as bad things started to happen, bad relationships, my mother and father giving me away to someone who used me running away from that and getting into a relationship that I thought was the best thing ever, and that was filled with all sorts of abuse. And now we have me, from 13 to 25. It was abuse and abuse and abuse and abuse and abuse and abuse and abuse in every way, every form that you can think of. So from as far back as I can remember, my first near-death experience at 3 to the age of 13, I was never interested in going to church. I was always interested in being out in nature and being among what I say is my people, cemeteries, speaking to those who were always around me, having that connection. And then when the really bad things started to happen, I kind of let that go. And I became more and more and more and more and more distant from it. And there were times that there were glimpses of what it used to be. But again, I always allowed the bad things that happened to me to kind of overshadow that spiritual connection, to where it was almost non-existent. And one day, years later, I walked into somebody's house and he had this box of stuff. And he goes, "Rumor is that you know how to read objects." And I said at one point in time I did, yeah. And he goes, and he hands me this box. And I just started picking up things and everything was spot on. And then I left and it was very emotional for me. And so I stepped back from that. And there are times when I'm reading tarot for somebody, someone comes through. So what I'm saying is that I allow the things in my life, the bad things that have happened in my life, to overshadow that spiritual connection. That connection with Spirit and Source, that connection with who I truly am as a spiritual being, having this amazing, wonderful experience. So when we release the burdens of all the things that have happened in our past, and we allow ourselves to heal, there is this rush of energy that comes back in. And here it is, Spirit saying, we're back. We're back, and are you ready to continue? Are you ready to continue your purpose? Are you ready to continue helping those who have passed, along with helping self and helping others? Are you ready? Are you ready? And it's your opportunity it's yours. In the end, the call is all yours, right? You make the call. Are you ready? So there's this energy of fertility, being fertile with the energy of spirit, of source, of opportunity, of abundance, of prosperity. We can see the seeds here from the acorns. She's planting these seeds. You can be fertile with child. You could be pregnant. We have the acorns again in the good luck card. We have them here and we have them here. So you are seriously manifesting some amazing opportunities in your life at this moment. And I'd say every chance that you can, release any burdens that you are carrying from things that have happened in your past. Heal from it, release it. Because this energy that is coming in with the Four of Cups and Spirit offering you what you thought you've lost, offering that to you again, could make a huge difference in your life. You have the answers within you. You don't have to, you don't need me. You don't need me to know the truth. You don't need me to tell you who you truly are and what you're capable of. You know it, you feel it, you sense it. So I think that's a beautiful thing. We have visionary, confidence, passion, and self-worth. And I think also by stepping back in to that spiritual energy, you are able to gain the sense of confidence and self-worth. And I think that's, we talked about healing, emotional healing, intuition, following your heart. Everything that I talked about in that reading is coming out in these beautiful cards. So we have higher self, fertility, I said fertility, and creativity. So this is getting back to who you are, getting back to that higher self, getting back to that divine goddess, getting back to that wonderful confidence, passion, self-worth, following your heart, using your intuition, recognizing the truth and having the answers of who you truly are and what your path truly is and what your path is truly worth. Because you will be able, if you want to monetize your gift. And I'm not saying that in a bad way, because I don't think that is a bad thing. You know, a lot of people dump on tarot readers and oracle readers and mediums. You know, I've heard it before. Well, it's a gift. And you should be giving it away. You should be offering it to people. Well, here's the thing. Just like maybe you had to go to school to learn your craft, my craft is an everyday learning process. And it's been 30 years of an everyday learning process. And if your craft, what you had to learn and study, is helping people and you're getting paid for it, you charge by the hour, why is it okay for you and it's not okay for me? Because mine is not just learning how to do it. Mine is attaching emotional empathy, compassion, opening up to other elements, opening up to other feelings, opening up to listening to and being cognitive of the energies that are around me. It is more than just using my eyes and my ears and my hands. It is using every element of my body to be in tune with the energy that comes through in order to give the person who is looking for guidance the answers that they need on whatever level they need it on. So, and there's that. So we have prayers and wishes. So throw that coin in the well, talk to spirit, talk to source, be in a place of happiness. And look, we have the conjurer and we also have prayers and wishes. So, and we also have good luck. So you're conjuring up so much confidence, so much passion, so much self-worth. so much truth, and not just truth, but this is emotional weight, an emotional awakening and emotional healing. Know that you are divinely guided and loved. And again, if you would like to leave a donation for this reading, you can do so through PayPal or Cash App. Those links are in the description below. Please like, follow, subscribe, hit the notification button, and share. Also comment if you'd like to purchase something off of my Amazon wish list. Those links are in the description below as well. Know that you are divinely guided and loved. Talk soon.